What up, Ho Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten, back at it again. If you see some weird editing in the middle of this video, mind your fucking business. The camera's dying and I'm too lazy to change it out, the battery. So, can you stop? Why are you slurping like that?
You know what? That is what she said. So today we're here to watch a video about animal facts. And if you guys are interested in that, make sure you leave a comment telling us what your favorite animal fact was. My favorite animal fact right now is that goldfish actually do have a memory longer than 3 seconds. Because if anything forgot everything after 3 seconds, it would die.
I just don't understand why you'd be so inappropriate.
You just talking about porn out of my video for like 35 minutes.
It was an accident.
Well, I accidentally made a pussy slurping joke. What of it? What do you want from me? And things really do turn up when it turns into your video, don't they? Man.
Just
weird.
like the escalation is
Yeah.
exponential.
Go.
I was like exponential, extraordinary, astronomical, all of
Put
those
them into
things.
one word.
Anyway, yeah, we're here to watch some animal facts.
I thought I had candy down there. I don't.
I have candy. You want candy?
No, I'm good. I'll eat it later. Animal facts.
That's what she said. To eat it later.
Go.
Anyway, let us continue. Without further ado,
Stop doing that. Is that not dead for you yet? Like, you could.
let's go ahead and get started. It's the finger guns afterwards that make it the...
That's the new, yeah. That's like the level up.
That's the law. The naked mole rat queen is the only female allowed to get laid in her kingdom, and she'll assault any females that show any signs of sexual activity. But the sus part is that she'll mate with a few of her sons to keep the population as inbred as possible. She'll even
That
release a
makes
chemical
sense,
that
actually.
prevents the other mole rats from reaching puberty just so she can have her sons all to herself. Jail. Koalas can't eat eucalyptus without a special gut bacteria to help them digest it. The only way for the joey to get it is by nuzzling up to the mother's 69-no wrapper and eating a green paste that comes out. For a month, this potty jockey will eat his mother's backdoor fudge, and at this moment, koalas weren't cute to me anymore.
Potty jockey. What is wrong with this dude?
I am so disgusted. I am so disgusted.
Let's go to the next one.
I...
Keep them going.
Why does this always happen in my videos?
Bro, my video was so cool. It's about the cutest animals. Had capybaras in it. Funny animal calls. Your shit, it eats poop. For like 3 months.
Hippos will projectile launch their backdoor business by twirling their tail like a propeller. It goes both ways because if Glory is interested, she'll return the favor by dropping a deuce on Moto's head. I don't kink shame, but I draw the line right there. Jail. And somehow he gets his sea otters again. If he can't find a female, he'll settle for anything roughly the same size, and that's usually a baby seal. Because there's no Chris Hansen for seals, he'll force himself on the underage pup while biting its face. If the baby seal dies, his furry psychopath will mate with the dead body for up to a week like the sex-crazed sea weasel he is. Jail life sentence. Today was Women's Day, so in honor of all the beautiful queens out there, here are some animals where the women kick the men's ass. Meerkats live in a female-dominated society where the alpha will personally abort any babies that aren't hers.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
Should you sing that after the abortion line?
Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Because you got rid of the baby.
Yeah. Kick it in the tummy.
Hers and banish her subordinates for having children to make sure the only seeds get planted in her garden. Female clownfish are bigger and more aggressive and basically the husband's bodyguard, which is why if she dies, the male will put on weight and transition for the other team. In ringtail lemur culture, every adult female outranks every male because they can't spell equality. Females assert their dominance by bullying the males and snatching food from them. Naked mole rats are run by a queen.
Sounds like me.
Be like mid-drink and shit, wife just take... Please, I'm starving. Learn your place, male. Give me drink.
queen who runs her kingdom by using urine that basically mind controls her subjects. This royal tunneling testicle is kept constantly pregnant by a few of her sons, which is problematic and why they're extremely inbred. She's also the only one allowed to get laid, so if she finds out one of her subjects are sexually active, she'll personally beat the sexual urges out of them. Orcas also run on feminism. The oldest, wisest female orca is always the leader of the pod. Hyenas are feminism on steroids because they'll beat and bully males and only let them eat whatever scraps are left behind. It's so bad that the instant a female cub is born, she instantly outranks the oldest male. They took KAM to heart because there are no male whiptail lizards alive. They all got rocked by the left hand of Thanos. This is why chihuahuas are aggressive, and it's actually our fault. First of all, it's common in nature for smaller animals to use overt aggressiveness and irrational confidence as a defense, and the best example is the honey badger.
Honey badger, dude, is badass.
Also, small men like Tory Lanez.
Behavior is also seen in desert gobies going after larger males, finches going after eagles.
I feel like what you said is ruder than what I said.
You should pick somebody more famous for the internet. Like that guy who got tackled in the bagel shop.
Also him. But also Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion. I feel like people know who he
That's
is.
infamous, not famous.
And crows and cougars going after bears. It's possible smaller dogs have a built-in Napoleon complex that makes them act out in fear, which makes sense because when they're that small, basically everything's a threat.
Yeah.
The problem is we enable dogs like chihuahuas to act like the spawn of Satan. Because if a pit bull or a Rottweiler acted like that, they would get put down because they're capable of much more damage. Which is how aggressiveness got bred out of most large dog breeds. Small dogs like chihuahuas get away with this because as hellish as they are, we never have to worry about them putting their owner on a newspaper. Also, most people are really protective of small dogs, and because they're so sheltered, they end up finding everything scary because they weren't introduced to it, which makes them select violence. Because most of the time when a chihuahua's being an op, it's doing it out of fear. On top of that, a lot of owners think their chihuahua being a menace to society is cute, and they won't correct the behavior, and sometimes they even encourage it. Long story short, chihuahuas have little man syndrome, they have short person privilege, and it's all your fault. Fox facts that nobody...
Alright, but again, rest in peace to my dog Pinto. He was the coolest chihuahua, literally.
So I was just talking about him in therapy the other day, which is weird.
I mean, no, it's healthy. He's dead, so you gotta get that shit out.
But
bro.
I was just talking about like how chill he was. He used to come and sit on my lap, and then we would take naps together.
Bro,
he was so chill.
I will never forget when it rained and there was a puddle, and he just looked at everybody like, I'm not finna step in that puddle. He just waited.
We had to go back and get him.
Pick him up, put him on the other side of the puddle, and just keep walking. Like, all right, thank you.
You know, I appreciate Pinto though, because he knows his worth. You know how like there's that meme of like guys putting their jacket over a puddle, but Pinto was really like, but you finna put your jacket down, bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
you want me more than I want you at this point. Great.
Nobody ever told you, but you know I will. They almost never need to drink water because they get all the water they need from the fruits, leaves, and roots they eat. Because of this, they'll sometimes refuse to drink water out of a bowl. They're horrible pets because they scream to communicate, they pee everywhere to mark their territory, and because their urine is super concentrated, it'll smell like your whole house took a golden shower. Unlike most foxes, they mate for life and they can live in small communities of about 10. They basically live in underground apartments because the different family dens will be connected to each other. The fennec fox avoids overheating by losing a lot of heat through those Yoda ears. They also have furry paws to protect them from the blistering desert sand. They can purr just like house cats. They may be cute, but they can clap scorpions and they can take down animals bigger than they are like a full-grown rabbit. Remember when I said you wouldn't want them as a pet? Because they're mostly nocturnal, this is what you would hear at 3 a.m.
Hell no.
it's fine, baby. We are also up at 3 a.m.
At about 3 pounds, they weigh less than most chihuahuas. They're so different from the rest of their family that people used to legitimately debate if they were actually foxes. They're just cats in dog bodies that look innocent until you see what their skull looks like. First, we have the two-fingered sloth because they're cute and they look like they honestly deserve the world. But give them an x-ray and they'll tell you they deserve holy water and a baptism because there's no reason a sloth should be able to hole punch a human hand. Those teeth rub up against each other and sharpen themselves, which is why a sloth doesn't have to be a magician to make your hand see-through. Next, we have the sea otter. It's one of those animals that can be mistaken for a plush toy if it does the mannequin challenge. Yo, the mannequin challenge was over 4 years ago. Damn. Yeah, sea otters are cute until you find out what's behind that baby face. Just like their cousin the wolverine, otters have a nasty bite, and they will not hesitate to use this vice grip on you. This man Terry Nutkins learned that the violent way when an angry otter made him go to bed with less fingers than he woke up with. The peccaries.
Damn, that makes sense. That fucking skull looks like something from that Riddick movie.
Yeah.
God damn.
An innocent-looking pig-like mammal. Its headpiece tells a very different
Oh
story.
my God.
The story of an animal capable of catching a
does it
murder
have
charge with those
people
tusks
teeth?
if it feels like turning up on
Little
you.
molars.
There's a reason hunting them is an extreme sport. I love you, no question. This is True beauty lies with them. Unless you're an elephant, because they got a whole cyclops in there.
I truly enjoyed that video. Did you enjoy that? Did you like that?
Nah, I hated it the whole time.
Was it as good for you as it was for me?
No, it was terrible. Step it up.
Did
Next time, what you should do,
it happen for you?
get
It
some,
happened for me, but like,
get
did it
some
happen for you?
pineapple. You want to hear a funny ass question that I saw on the internet?
No.
This dude,
No.
and
No.
then-
Go back to the pineapple thing.
then
Go back to what you were saying about pineapple.
Women started making TikToks about it too, like parodying it, which has been hilarious.
God.
But like in when I was in middle school, this became a thing when we were learning about periods, and the question came up all the time: why don't you orgasm when you put a tampon in? What a hilarious question that nobody should answer.
Is it hilarious or is it sad?
Hilarious.
Why is sex ed failing you guys so badly?
Nobody should answer them. Just be like, man, I don't know. It's a danger every time.
It's a risk that, women have to take.
But anyways, yeah, great video. Dude, animal facts, when they're presented like that, are great because they are all completely misleading and informative at the same time.
Yeah. Animal facts with zero context about the actual animal is my favorite kind of animal fact.
Yeah. They had one on there where otters were super cute and rapists in the same video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, that's awesome. I really like this guy's doing really good work.
He's doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, dude. I think so. We need more of this.
Anti-Whoosins, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave your reaction requests and recommendations down in the comments below.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's been like 20-something minutes.
Right.
Okay.
Since what?
Hold on, I'm about to tell you.
Right.
It's been like 20-something minutes.
Uh-huh.
I'm establishing my dominance.
Get your hands off
I'm
me.
establishing.
Let this shit break right now.
Establishing my dominance.
Can't because you're ticklish.
Okay.
Huh?
It's been like 20 minutes.
Do you want some?
So like the tortoise, the desert tortoise,
What about it?
that we could go adopt in Arizona right now.
If you're gonna bribe me with Lou Malnati's fur.
Right. Yes. Have you thought about that?
At 3 different locations.
Have you considered it?
And talk to me when I'm in front of pizza. And then we'll see how it works.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
My wife is just casually asking me for a 50-year investment. Just like that. Just you wanna just pay for an animal for the next 50 years?
We're
What do
already
you think?
married.
Uh-huh.
So you already have a 50-year
Take care of you and a tortoise at the same time.
Right.
Hell no. That pizza better be damn good.
Peace out, guys. Peace out, Hope Biscuits. It's Skittin' Lit.